Hello guys, today we've got a reversing camera to install. As you can see, I've already done it just to check that it works. Quite a cheap little upgrade for the car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it all back for sake of continuity and do it all from the beginning. Show you how it works, and this is for a Skoda Kamiq Monte Carlo 2023 model, MQB, I think it's MIB3, something like that. So I will put it back. And there it is. So, in this particular model with the Amundsen, I think it's a Amundsen, yes, you will have a little flap just here. You take that off, and then you have a screw there, and a screw there. Two screws, just at the top. Taken them out already, and plonk them there. At that point, this pulls forward, you hear it click, and up, just like that. And then behind this, you have two little clips. You only need to take the top one out, so I'll do that now. It's going to be difficult to do one-handed. There. And then when you pull this fella out, you've got this one little clip pin that comes out. And then this guy can go just up here. Careful not to scratch the top with the metal. In there is two more screws, one here and one here. They do actually send removal keys which go underneath, but you don't need them because of where this is mounted. They're usually for when it's in the glove box. So you take this screw out, and careful not to drop it because that will be a faff, like that. And you take this screw out, again being careful not to drop it because that will also be a right faff. From there you lift up and towards, and this fella just comes straight out. So behind here, I think you have like what's called an MQB or quad lock behind here. There's quite a few things, so I'll just grab you and show you. It's like a quad lock, which is the same as this. So on the quad lock, you pinch and pull down, and it pops out. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them in there, close it all back up. Well, actually, put them in there, put the camera in, run it around the back and into the back of there, and it's a completely code-free install. I've already tested it, it works. Which I need to grab, pull up, and it pops out just like that into the back of there. Then we need to take this piece. I will take off the camera for now because I need to reroute all that wiring, because it's part of the boot handle, as you can see. This, let's just say, this would have been, I don't know, 300 to 500 quid if I'd have got it done by Skoda or by an independent fitter. And obviously it's not a Skoda kit, it's aftermarket, and it won't do the, you can see down and round and everything, but it works. It'll work absolutely perfectly. And it's 40 quid. 40 quid. I had to wait a week for it to turn up, but 40 quid? Amazing. It even came with this like felt tape. Cracking. Right, let's crack on with it. I'll put a link in, but yeah, let's crack on, gawk. So, MQB quad lock in the back of the radio, and when you install, it should feel like it just falls in, basically. So you want to line it up properly against the pins, and you'll feel where it, there we go, it just falls in, clicks into place, pulls it back in. And then this fella to this fella, same thing. You want to make sure that's open. This fella again, same thing, it falls in. Don't force it, you'll bend the pins. And then this guy needs to be routed round here, so I'll do that in a moment. In the meantime, I'll try and get everything back in there just afterwards. But before we do that, we need to put this in, so let's go see how that works. We've got a trim tool and a screwdriver. Let's go to the back, see how that works. Right, we're at the back, and what we need to replace is this boot handle with this boot handle. So to do that, I am assuming I need to take this off, which looks like it just pops off, so barring this screw, so let's do that. So, screw. This is a screw. It's the same size as the other one behind the radio. Neighbours think I'm talking to myself and I'm a lunatic. Screw. And then we need our trim tool. That's a clip over there, clip there. Clip there, clip there, clip there. And that's the little boot tool thing. Straighten you up. You still going? Yeah. That's for the button for the boot, so I'll pop that there for now. Clip there, and again, just like that, nice and easy. So let's get you. As you can see, well, we got this kind of stuff. All needs routing round, down into there, and across the top. So, what do we have? Boot lock, a spider, and the boot handle is there, which is accessible via there. So let's get that done. And that is a push-in clip. So yeah, that's it's like a push-in clip. Let's go. So they're only at the sides and at the bottom, which is good. Those are extremely fiddly, but I got it eventually. And them little radio removal tools came in handy for that. So yeah, just bop it out at that point. This will go around the other side. And there we go, that's out. So yep, that's the boot handle out. It has little silly clip things. So let's clip the other one in. Right, new boot handle, let's clip it in. So let's feed the wire one-handed and get up on here and maybe turn it around so I can see. And then should just push and it clips. So yeah, that just clips in nice and easy. Then what we need to do is make sure the boot handle works. So, because you don't want to do all this install, as you go in, check everything works. Right, plug the sucker in, make sure it works. Yes, it do. So, onto the wiring. So, onto routing the wiring, you're going to want a wire routing tool of some kind. In my case, I think I'm just going to use fishing rod ends, because same thing really. Just a flexible routing tool. And it needs to come through, down and in. plug this fella in, and let's run him through there. Actually, I'll unplug it and put it back behind this. Just there. And then we need to route it down and into here, which I think has 2 screws. Yes, screw and screw, just there. So let's undo them. No, not a screw, is it? Undo this fella. In theory, this should just come off in a half, so we'll see. Out. Should just unclip. Trim tool. Unclip. And unclip. And then let's route him through there. You don't even necessarily have to do all of this sort of stuff. It's more for cleanliness, really. Could just literally run it straight across the front of the car, like yep, under, and then right then. This. So yeah, so once you've wired that, routed it round, in through there, and then you need to get this off, run it in through there, in through there. So we'll do that now. That just clips down, sort of, with this little clip here, and it pushes back in that way. So, oh, clip. Let's route the wires. Again, it helps to have a routing tool, but obviously a bit of fishing rod will do. Attach that to that end, pull it through. So now that's through, I'm going to use this felt tape and we'll run it across and down and then put all this stuff back up. Right, so that's all back up, pretty straightforward, reverse process to how it went down, clips in. Now we need to route that wire through there, under there, and to the front. So let's do that. Now that wire is routed through there, same method as before, and should go out from under here. So let's do that. So yeah, clip the rubber boots thingies back in and then out from under here. For this one you've got 2 little plastic clips, so now I'm going to route it out through there and across. Whew. Now I've got that in, out of there, I'm going to route it across there, hopefully down that panel, in the glove box and into the back of here. Yeesh. Let's go. Alright, so that's routed to there. Now we're going to go down here, across, under and into the back of here. That is now routed through and plugged in just here. So I'm just going to tape it up with some felt insulation and put everything back together and test for the moment of truth. I've checked that the camera works and such before doing all this, but obviously things can change while you're installing, so everything goes back together pretty much in reverse order to what you took it off. It's fairly straightforward, fairly easy. Just remember where you put all your screws. Everything's nicely, neatly routed. And we should, after all of this, have a lovely reversing camera. £500 option from factory, 40 quid on AliExpress, and maybe 2 hours work. And that's because I am a slow worker, because I am disabled and it hurts a lot, but worth it for the saving. In case it rubs on anything, shield all this. Just makes it look neater as well, to be honest. Although you won't be able to see it, but if anyone goes hunting, it just looks a bit more professional. And now we have to try and get all of that wiring through the back of here, neatly tucked. So, and push it through. So yeah, I shall put this back. So now that's all routed, and that's in. Put the screws back in as you did to take them out, and moment of truth in 5 minutes. So yeah, reinstall them 2 screws, this clip which goes on like somehow like that, and click. Oh, let's go. Boop. Look at that. Do they work? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Guidelines. Ignore all the rubbish behind the car. Look at that. What other have we got? Settings. We've got bleepers, settings. I mean, the camera quality is not the best, but it's not far off. Like, it's not far off. You can change colours, contrast. Oh no, yeah, that's far better. Lightness. That is decent. So yeah, I have a reversing camera for 40 quid and 2 hours fitting. Get in AliExpress. So yeah, that's it. That's all done. My back hurts, and I'll pop the link in the description. And peace out. Peace out. Yay.